The reality is that the next decade of church giving is going to be so dependent upon how well you structure your technologies. Givers are less committed to institutions and more driven by cause. I love this statement because it is, not only is it accurate, it is point blank. And so whether it is conscious or subconscious, they want to know what the money is doing. All right? So when you're receiving an offering or you're casting vision, you have to be sure that you're attaching all of their generosity to impact. Your electronic non-cash giving will be the largest total bucket of all giving. Every college, every nonprofit, all of these organizations, they are making plans for this. So things like stocks, things like estate planning, they are going to exceed cash in church over the next 10 years. Giver retention is top priority. While we want people to find a church home and those kind of things, we recognize we have to present ways for everyone to participate. It becomes increasingly more difficult to connect with people. It's just getting creative, keeping people in the loop, and really focusing on that retention component.
And then convenience will trump opportunity. That's another huge thing. I know I mentioned this earlier, but making these type of things accessible for your givers. You know, Drew mentioned universities and nonprofits are doing a great job of just positioning themselves for this large wealth transfer. You know, the church needs to be doing that the same thing for when those gifts come about, that it is easy for your donors to make that contribution to your church.
You know, we are very, very close to where the majority of people 30 and under are moving into a place where they're no longer going to carry a wallet. So one of the things you've got to think about is, how can I make sure that all of my opportunities for people to give to this church are convenient, they're clear, they're fast, and they're high functioning?
I know as just tech has continued to ramp up, also that means security threats on the other side are ramping up. Know that you need to be able to trust your giving provider and ensure that they are protecting your money that is coming through, because you know, security, like I mentioned, is just such an important thing moving into the future of your church giving.